But what about the term most people would trade anything for?
It's of being human.
I just hope they see it that...
Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might...
There is no shame in admitting my admiration for your resolve in the face of insurmountable odds. I was born of battle, of a desire to face my enemies in combat and surrender to no one. In you, I see a shadow of my
Operational. Avenger plotting new course.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Much of my own research based... Excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations, war games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks. I will begin our research immediately.
Commander, we just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
Africa.
Commander, you should be aware, we're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
In position to drop. Word is Advent has a resupply operation underway, and it's a perfect opportunity for us to pick up some supplies for ourselves. Once deployed, move to locate the Advent crates and mark Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
I can cover it.
Begebe mich zur Zielposition. Augen auf. Okay, bin unterwegs. Already there.
Allez, allez, allez!
Moving out. Volk says I am to obey.
Bin unterwegs. Los geht's.
Double time.
D'accord.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures, once operating under the guise of thin men, now show their true form.
No reason for them to
Purely
hide.
reptilian
The aliens don't
species.
need an infiltration unit anymore.
I go where you tell me. No one will cross.
Bestätigt. Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft. Ruling. Eyes on the prize. Roger.
Je me déplace. Affirmatif, je couvre la zone.
Unless they leave us no choice, we should try to avoid damaging the crates if we want to bring home anything useful.
Tempo.
Moving as ordered. I see everything.
Roger. Gebe Feuerschutz. Move.
Ça roule. Scan en cours.
Join me, Peter. And I will end this quickly.
Sounds like that Chosen is headed right for us. Keep your guard up and your eyes peeled.
Rücke zu Zielkoordinaten vor. Mir entgeht nichts. Rücke zur Zielposition vor. Bin dabei.
Okay. They found us! Wow, would you look at that? Enemy eliminated!
Vault says hello. Reçu! Je bouge! Scan en cours. I'll keep an eye on it.
Advent has already marked a couple of crates for extraction. If we move quickly, we may be able to mark them for ourselves and prevent their airlift.
Your forces grow weaker with every breath. For some, the pain would be empowering. The Elders propose an exchange. Your lives, your resistance must end. And in return, this world is mine. I will require your return to captivity, Commander. Consider yourself lucky. You won't suffer long by my hand.
The Chosen is in position. Time to put it down.
Wurde gesehen. Habt ihr das gesehen?
Ich koche hier schon!
Flammes gagnent du terrain!
Ich brauche ein Medikit!
J'aurais peut-être besoin d'aide! The trap is set. Ennemi neutralisé! Ouais, un coup pour rien.
jetzt? Natürlich.
Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
It's down. In Deckung. I got nothing. My ammo's running low.
For the Reapers!
They have served with honor, their duty to the Elders fulfilled.
Got something new.
Okay. Their wounds will quicken the march to death. The next world awaits you. To the cover of darkness. Mindless, soulless wanderers are even worse off than the humans.
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming.
Sie haben mich erwischt.
What will you do when they can no longer fight? They won't last long at this rate.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5. Soldier down! Get him back up, ASAP!
It must pain to lose another precious life. I will go. The shadows are my domain. Those who trespass may find themselves adrift in the darkness.
Die Munition wird knapp. Nicht schlecht. Munition ist gleich alle. Schon beeindruckt? Waffe leer, kann nicht angreifen.
your gods, I'm coming. My ammunition is nearly depleted. Ready our escape! Volk says I am to obey. My battle is over.
Klingt machbar. Packen wir die Sachen.
Xcom. The wind carries me. I wouldn't have thought that an even lesser form of human could possibly exist.
Genug gewartet. Nichts wie weg.
All surviving Xcom operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished. Excellent work.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
The aliens sure know how to turn a planet into a Halloween theme park. Zombie swarms. Just what we needed.
The factions could use a place to coordinate their operations, Commander. This ring Shen designed sounds like a great candidate for our next construction effort.
Mortanabortat, Kraskad, Mux. Do you dream of understanding the nonsense that's constantly being spewed in your face whenever you step outside in our lovely little world? Well, good news. Expert translators among the Resistance are hard at work deciphering the bullshit of the Advent language. Soon you too will be able to confuse and intimidate your friends. Isn't it awesome?
Just as you are driven to free your people from the perceived oppression of the Elders, the burden of honor instilled upon me since my creation drives my service to the gods, regardless of their intention.
Our research was a success, Commander. I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need...
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Commander, we can now construct radio relays in any region where we've made contact with the local resistance. After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region. Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes. What we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live admin officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of... The Advent Stonlancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since. Hello, Commander. I will send word as soon as we have something of note. From my comes to protecting their primary facilities, at least the ones I had access to personally. If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this black site, I suspect our findings there will lead us to even greater questions.
The aliens have just finished a new facility tied to the Avatar project, Commander. If we can make contact with resistance forces in the region, we could move on that facility and set back the aliens. Commander, we've just received intel that one of Dr. Vollin's escape test subjects is guarding a nearby Advent facility. Best be prepared before we try to take it out. Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast. Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Our friends in the Resistance have shared what they know of these so-called Chosen the Elders have sent after us. It sounds like we should expect these things to actively hunt us until we take them out.
With each passing day, I come closer to finding you and your remaining forces. Ready yourself.
If you would order us, Commander, we will undertake a new means of disrupting the Elders and their false vision.
Commander, we'll need to completely scan this region before we can establish contact with the local resistance. I'd advise we stick around and finish the job, but the choice is yours.
Some of my kind are now in a difficult position. Can you provide us with aid?
Setting course for the East African sector.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Supply Ranger
Squad green to deploy.
Resistance scouting expedition led by one of their top people have found themselves stranded in the middle of an area known to be infested with the Lost. They're holding their own for now, but it sounds like things are getting ugly down there. The Resistance is asking that we do everything we can to extract their people. The Resistance expedition is trapped not far from your position, and the VIP is using a remote turret to hold off the Lost. We only have one clear access point to the area, so get to the target's location and escort them back to the entry point for extraction. The whole place is overrun with Lost. Don't bother trying to outgun them. After you secure the expedition, you'll have to return to our original entry point for extraction. Don't get overrun. Keep the path back to Firebrand clear.
Target neutralized. On Overwatch.
I can get there. I will always find you.
Yes, Commander. Their service is over. As you command.
Moving to designated position. Moving to Overwatch. The time for hiding is over. out wide. I'm on the move. Got it covered.
Good riddance. Now we fight in the open.
I will move. I am the victor. Weapon ammunition is low. No trespassers.
Moving on target location. Got it covered.
As you order, Commander. I'll watch closely. I have sight beyond vision. No place for you to go now.
Good riddance.
Not even close.
Reloading ammunition. Their casualties grow. I have failed this. My weapon is nearly empty.
Rolling. Taken care of. Draining ammo fast. No longer a threat. Let's rock.
Target's still up. We're green to go. Target's still up.
My life is in your hands. No compromises. I'll need more ammo soon. I need ammo to hunt.
I think I'm bleeding.
The expedition has limited ammo reserves. If that turret runs out, the Lost are going to make quick work of them. We need to reach the group before that happens.
Good to go.
On the move. Toss me some ammo. Got him. Reloaded. Scanning.
I am the hunter. I understand.
I go. Attacking on sight.
They're almost out of ammo for the turret, Commander. We have to get moving.
It's not too far. The target is marked.
The VIP is secure, Commander. If we can spare the manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well. Without the VIP manning the turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area. They're already closing in.
I move. The light has left them. My ammo is gone.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Heading there now. Got it covered. Understood. Moving out. Overwatch.
I must reload.
You cannot run. There is nowhere to hide.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
If I have to. I'll be there soon. You will never hide from me.
For the free. Neutralizing hook. We take from the Elder stock. Weapon running will not waver.
Moving to position. I'm on it.
You can never escape my sight.
I got nothing.
I am reloading. Their journey ends here. They live no more. Soon to be out of ammunition. It is dead. Need ammo. Come to me. We deny our creators.
Ready to go! Nailed him! Target disabled. Kill confirmed. Weapons burning ammo fast.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Come get some. Closing on target position now. Ready to engage.
In short order, I know where you are.
Headed there now.
far.
Target down. Enemy down. Enemies down. Ready to engage. On Overwatch. Missed the target.
The VIP is with me. We're on our way out.
Firebrand is the VIP safely on board the Sky Ranger.
Getting it done.
This day is done.
We've recovered the VIP's escort. We'll get her patched up and ready to redeploy into the field.
I'll get him next time. The armor took care of it.
Menace 1-5, keep pushing towards the evac point. No matter what you do, you're never gonna make a dent in the Lost. There's just too many coming in.
A-10 Batal.
Roger that.
I reload.
Moving to position. On Overwatch.
I'm out of here.
Sustaining injuries! As you order. They will fight no more. We triumph. I need ammunition. We take from the Elder stock. Ammunition. Cover depleted. Reloading. Ah. Returning as ordered.
Back online! Affirmative. Moving out. I'm going!
Headed there now. Throwing grenade! Getting out of here.
All Xcom operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
We successfully rescued the expedition, Commander. The Resistance will be happy to hear it.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
I have yet to discover exactly what type of exposure led to the creation of these lost civilians, but their numbers would indicate a widespread effect.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further. Commander? As far as I can tell, Advent's technology, along with most of what we've seen going on in the city centers, is based on variations, and in some cases improvements, of the existing alien tech used during the invasion. Luckily, the more common this stuff becomes, the easier it'll be for us to find...
We are not all that dissimilar, Commander. We have both lost, and in turn caused great loss for others. I shed blood in my master's name, just as you send others to shed blood in yours. There's a fine line between honor and hypocrisy.
Everything we've seen indicates the Chosen aren't going to stop hunting us, Commander. Our only option is to find them first. To do that, we'll need to work with the Resistance on a covert action in the ring.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Setting course for East Africa.
given a prime opportunity to disrupt Advent's operations and delay their current plans. One of their field commanders has decided to tour the actual field, and we're going to make sure he never leaves there alive. Once you hit the ground, find our target and eliminate him as quickly as possible. Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
Roger that.